Welcome to Module 3 Refugee Rights and Protection, Legal Frameworks and Advocacy. In an era of unprecedented global displacement, understanding refugee rights is not only a matter of legal expertise, but a fundamental responsibility for anyone committed to justice, human rights, and global solidarity. Whether you are a student, humanitarian worker, policymaker, or concerned global citizen, a solid grasp of refugee law provides essential insight into the structures that govern protection, asylum, and international accountability. This module explores the key legal instruments and institutional actors that underpin refugee protection at the international, regional, and national levels. At the heart of the legal framework lies the 1951 Geneva Convention relating to the status of refugees and its 1967 protocol, which together establish the legal definition of a refugee and articulate the rights to which refugees are entitled. These documents also define the obligations of states to protect refugees and uphold principles such as non-refoulement, the prohibition against returning individuals to places where they face persecution or harm. But refugee protection does not stop at these foundational texts. This module also investigates how these international standards are adapted and applied through regional legal frameworks, such as the Common European Asylum System, CEAS, the 1969 OAU Convention in Africa, and the 1984 Cartagena Declaration in Latin America. Each of these systems reflects unique regional challenges and expands upon the core Geneva protections to include broader forms of harm, such as generalized violence or mass human rights violations. Additionally, we will examine how international human rights law complements refugee law by offering protection to those who fall outside the formal refugee definition, such as survivors of gender-based violence, victims of torture, and children at risk. Treaties like the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights, ICCPR, the Convention Against Torture, CAIT, and the Convention on the Elimination of All Forms of Discrimination Against Women, CEDAW, play a vital role in shaping inclusive, humane asylum practices around the world. Through this module, you will develop a critical understanding of how legal frameworks shape the rights and realities of refugees. You will also learn to identify the gaps, challenges, and opportunities that define today's protection landscape, equipping you to engage with refugee issues not just legally, but ethically and practically.